Hello guys and gals, welcome aboard. Today I'm going to take a little trip up in the air. I'm going to check out my Smart Glide button and everything. I've done that before, but it's been a little while because I did it, before I picked the airplane up, when I got all the avionics in it. I did it another time when I had an instructor in here with me just to keep everything because I wanted to film all of the air speeds and everything, make sure they were right on when I hit it. It worked out good, but it's been a little while. So we're going to go up and hit the Smart Glide button, which is an excellent feature, unbelievable safety feature for general aviation pilots, no doubt about it. So it'll be a quick flight. Just going to go up and check a few things out. I'm going to go toward the north, toward Dakota. Probably won't go that far. Just get her up in the air and make that Smart Glide button come off that manifold pressure and see what she does.
Entrance, green. Autopilot, configured. Fuel selector, fullest tank. Fuel pump, on. Carburetor heat, cold. Primer, locked. Mixture, set. Propeller, full forward. Seat belts, fastened. Flaps 2, set. Trim tabs, set neutral. Controls, free and correct. Door, closed and latched. Cockpit fan, off. Brakes, released. Heading bug, set. Altimeter, set. Press to this mule. Checklist complete.
Davenport, drive Dakota 19 Mike taxi runway 21 Davenport. All right, time, instruments, trim set for takeoff. Heading bug is set, seatbelts buckled, fuel pump is on. Come on, landing light. Okay.
Runway 21.
Air is clear. Runway is clear. Davenport, traffic Dakota 19 Mike taking runway 21 for departure to the north. Davenport.
N21, 3,900 feet remaining.
All right. Boy, this mule's got some kick to it. I do like that. T's and P's in the green. There's my airspeed indicator. All right, let's clean her up. Flaps up. Landing lights coming off.
Illinois Valley traffic, Cessna 5282 Bravo, flight is 2, Cessna 152, 10 to the east, inbound, landing 25, Illinois Valley.
Quad Cities approach, Dakota 6919 Mike.
Dakota 6919 Mike, quad approach.
Just off of Davenport for 2000 for 4.5. I'm on a maneuver out here just northeast of the airport.
Dakota 19 Mike, squawk 4513.
4513.
Sky K20 Delta, turn left heading 190.
Left heading 190, 20 Delta.
Dakota 19 Mike, radar contact 2 miles northeast of Davenport Airport, quad altimeter 2986.
86. Okay, so I'm going to put us in between a couple of airports at 4,500 feet. There's my Smart Glide on. We're going to see how accurate that business is.
Dakota 19 Mike, maintain at or above 3,200 for traffic.
At or above 3,200 for 100 Mike.
Aero 464 and Foxtrot, Quad City approach ident, Quad City altimeter 2986. Aero 4 and Foxtrot, radar contact 2 miles south Galesburg Airport. You are cleared to the Bloomington Airport direct, climb maintain 5,000. Aero 4 and Foxtrot, the readback is correct. Contact Fury approach on 125.8. Good day.
All right, 200 more feet to go till we get to 4,500. Leveling off. Now we'll go lean a peak.
Cherokee 44653, contact Chicago Center 123.75.
123.75, 653, thanks.
Go in a little bit till we smooth her out. Now we'll lean a peak. All right, so we're 4,500 feet now. 2,050 on RPM, 25 on the manifold pressure. We're headed to the northeast, and Clinton Airport is just off about 45 degrees in front of me right here. I can see it. And let's see what the winds are doing here. I got about a 16 knot cross, 17 knot cross tailwind just about behind me about, my 7 o'clock, so I'm getting most of that. So we're going pretty fast.
Quad City's approach, hello, Saab Blade 8.
And see, now I'm saying if I hit Smart Glide right now, I'm saying that I can make Clinton Airport because I'm looking at it. And just from what I see, I know I can make that airport from here. But this on the iPad is saying no. So what that tells me is I've got something in here loaded in that incorrectly for might be a glide path or something like that. But we're not going to go off of any portable. We're not going to go off of either iPad. We're going to go off of this 650. That's what we're going to do. We're going to let it tell me what to do. And that's what it runs off of with the autopilot, so that's what's going to happen. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with the mixture just a little bit. And I don't like chopping my manifold pressure, so I'm just going to give a reduction of power slowly. Okay, watching my EGTs and everything. All right, I mean, I've really lost some serious power here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and activate Smart Glide.
Smart Glide active.
RV9 Romeo Victor,
No
contact
airports
approach on
within glide range.
125.8.
Okay, well, it's telling me the same thing that is. So what that tells me now is that I'm on my own. So I'm going to actually disconnect everything. It's kind of hard for this thing to set its glide path, set my glide path here, best glide speed with this thing because
K20 Delta,
we do
turn
have
left
some power in it. So that's kind of cheap.
20 Delta.
So I'm going to set it right about here. Let's see what it tells me. So let's see. Let's go back. And we'll cancel the glide. Okay.
Smart Glide canceled.
All right, so we canceled that. Now I know we can darn sure make the airport now. I mean, there it is, right there. How far are we from it? 3 miles, 3 nautical miles. Let's see.
Smart Glide active. Airport, 1 o'clock, 4 miles.
Okay, it's saying 4 miles. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Okay, K20 Delta, turn left heading 120.
Left heading 120, Delta.
Tells me I'm approaching the airport. No traffic around. I don't see anybody. Tells you everything that's going on right on that screen right there. I could hit one button, it'll squawk 7700 for me. Got it. There it goes, making a turn. It's going to get you over that airport. And then it's going to tell you to take control. Or it should.
Maneuver and land. Airport, 12 o'clock, 2 miles.
There we go. So at this point, what you want to do is verify that you see the airport, which I do.
Twin Otter 30,
Cancel the glide. You want to turn that off.
Approach 119.7.
Smart Glide canceled.
full
Rapids
control.
19.7, good day, 30 Alpha.
I don't want to get any lower because I told him I wouldn't get any lower.
20 Delta, 4 miles from hills, turn left heading 050, maintain 2,700,
runway I wanted
below
to
5,
right here.
cleared ILS approach at Clinton Airport.
Left heading 050, maintain 2,700 until established, cleared for ILS 3 at Clinton. 20 Delta.
That's pretty doggone neat. I don't care who you are right there. Man, I tell you what. Anybody that don't like that don't like
You want
anybody.
to turn left heading 010 to join.
010 to join back, 20 Delta.
Dakota 19 Mike, traffic, no factor, altitude, your discretion.
I might will call. All right, well, I could have gone down now, but I seen what I needed to see. Going to level off here at 4. Tool around here a bit. Make us a left-hand turn going back toward Davenport. And I'll tell her to go down to 3,500. And we'll go down about 500 feet per minute. Unbelievably smooth up here today. It's a little windy on the ground. Sure is nice up here, not a bump.
Skyk 820 Delta traffic, 3 miles northeast of the Clinton Airport is at Dakota. They're maneuvering, talking with me. Change to advisory is approved. Airport back airborne on the mist.
Advisory change approved. We'll be looking for traffic. 20 Delta. Report back with you in the mist. 20 Delta.
All right, I'll switch over to the right tank now. So now we're going to fly direct to Dakota. And we'll head that way just a little bit. And then we'll go back down toward Davenport. And we'll shoot a visual to 2-1 unless somebody's in the pattern, and we'll just join the pattern. Oh, I tell you what. If I had 2010 vision, I just believe I could look right up there and see God. Huh? Glory to God and all his creations letting me get up here and do this business, because Lord knows I don't deserve it. I don't. This is great. I'll tell you, as long as I got my health, I'm going to be flying. And, you know, I got this Dakota to travel. I love to travel. As I'm getting older, I travel a little less, but we go further, which is okay. It's a trade-off, right? My wife, Michelle, she's getting used to the bumps a lot better, so everything's working out real good. But I'm going to tell you, all you guys waiting on that mosaic rule to change and all that, I think that's a pretty smart thing to do right now. I don't think it's going to be that far out. We're wanting to get into that light sport. If Michelle was to tell me, Chad, it's been great, it's been fun, but I don't really enjoy it that much anymore, you know, flying places. I'd rather drive, whatever the case may be. If it ever got to that point, I'd sell my Dakota only for that reason, and I'd buy me a light sport. And boy, a day like today, I could stay up here all day. Get that Rotax engine in there, just sipping on that gas, man. You walk outside my yard every day and say, holler, where's Chad? Everybody go looking up. He ain't dead. He's up there, but he ain't dead. This is just good times right here. Wow. We got visibility today is about 6 to 8 miles. It's not the greatest, but that's okay. You know, on those bluebird skies, you get some bumps. Got a little weather coming in this afternoon. We may or may not get it in bluegrass. My oldest son, Jake, he's going to be coming down here in a little while or up here, I should say, from Louisiana. He's a pilot too. He's into those powered paragliders and things like that, and powered parachutes, really. He does air shows and stuff with them. He's a pyrotechnic along with being a fireman, full-time fireman, and he's going to come up here in a little while, and we're going to eat the skies up when he gets here, because he just loves to fly. You know, he's just like me. He just loves it. He eats it up. And I can't wait for him to come back up here, because when he does, we just get up and we don't even have a destination. We just go where the sky's blue. Get gone. It don't matter where we go or what we do. He just likes being in the air, and I enjoy flying with him. So I'll film it for sure when he comes up. He's a lot better looking than I am, I'll tell you that, so prepare yourself. Okay, let's go back toward Davenport now. There we go. Okay, I don't see that traffic, so they must be out of our way.
Quad City approach, good afternoon. King Air 681 Charlie Alpha showing 50 miles west, 13,500 information Gulf, VFR inbound.
King Air 681 Charlie Alpha Quad City approach, squawk 4510.
4510, 1 Charlie.
Okay, so what I'm going to do this time, we're headed back towards Davenport now, straight in. It looks like we're just almost straight in for 2-1. I see another airplane.
Cessna 820 Delta, we are on the missed approach.
We might be in the way. We might be in the way of each other. We'll look and see. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to activate a visual on
2,300
the 650XI for a straight in to 2-1,
3 miles northeast
and we'll see how long it takes for it to grab from way out here.
And verify aircraft type and advise information Gulf.
So I'm going to hit...
King Air 681 Charlie Alpha out of 13.5 now, position checks, and 2986, we are a King Air 90, we do have information Gulf.
Okay, 1 Charlie Alpha, roger, enter right downwind, runway 27.
Right downwind for 27, any chance for 9?
King Air 1 Charlie off the wind 250 at 10, make straight to runway 9er.
All right, straight in 9. Thanks, 681 Charlie.
I'm going to load and activate it. And she's going right to the visual. It's going to go to the made, it's making its own final approach fix 3 nautical miles out from the runway. That's where it's going to now. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and hit approach. So now I have GP cued in white on the scoreboard. So it's saying it's going to look for the glide path. And I'm going to dial this down to pattern altitude. And that's all you got to do. What amazes me is even the light sport airplanes, they got better avionics in them than this thing's got. I'm not kidding. The guys that look know. Even those light sports, they got dual G3X touches. They got some people are putting a 650 XI in it if they want to, you know, maybe do some IFR in it, light IFR and stuff like that. And, the 500 autopilot is they're just loaded. And 100 Mike is back in route to Davenport.
Dakota 100 Mike, roger.
Okay, we're about 14.5 miles out from the airport, leveled at 3,500 feet. Still lean a peak, 2050 on the RPM and 25 manifold pressure. Zoom that map in. There's the 3 nautical mile final approach fix.
Dakota 100 Mike, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles, southwestbound, a Skyhawk at 3,100.
100 Mike's looking.
Skyk 820 Delta traffic, 3 o'clock, 3 miles, southbound, Dakota 3,500.
Traffic in sight, 20 Delta.
Skyk 20 Delta, roger. Maintain visual separation.
Maintain visual separation, 20 Delta.
Well, he sees me. Oh, I see. He's a little below me. That's why I'm looking in the wrong spot.
Dakota 100 Mike, traffic's now 11 o'clock and 2 miles. They have you in sight, maintaining visual separation.
Okay, I'm still looking. I don't have him yet.
Dakota 100 Mike, if you want to make a right turn towards the Davenport Airport, there's going to be no factor.
I'm going to go 20 to the right.
Roger.
That kind of messed up my approach, but that's okay. We'll keep it right here, and I'll do a 180. Fly that back a little bit. Quad City's approach. Dakota 1 on a mic. I'm going to do a slow 360. Let him get ahead of me a little bit. I'm going to go set up for a visual of 2-1 on this autopilot and check it out.
Dakota 1 on a mic. That should work as long as it's a right 360. The traffic's 9 o'clock and about 1 mile.
Okay, right 360 for 1 on a mic. Thanks.
At Dakota 1 on a mic, that traffic's going to be maneuvering over the Davenport VOR at 3,100. If you want to start your descent so that you turn back towards Davenport at or below 3,000, you should be no factor.
Okay, I'll dial it down to about 2,800.
Roger.
All right, vertical speed will go down. .500 feet a minute, and go down to 2,800. That'll work too. No biggie. Who cares, right? We're flying. I got plenty of gas. I don't care. He must be shooting a visual or something off of the VOR, doing some IFR stuff. All right, coming up on 2,800, there's a few bumps a little lower. Okay. Now we'll reactivate that approach.
Quad City approach, Cirrus 99 Papa Sierra at 7,500 feet, inbound for a full stop.
Cirrus 989, Papa Sierra Quad City approach, altimeter 2986, advise information golf.
I got information golf as well, 9 Papa Sierra, and 2986.
Cirrus 9 Papa Sierra, enter right base runway 27.
Right base for 27, 9 Papa Sierra.
All right, he's above me 300 feet, so we should be good. He's kind of slow, so we'll slow down a bit.
Dakota 1 on mic, out of the turn traffic's going to be 12 o'clock and 2 miles, maneuvering now 3,100.
Roger, I've got him in sight for 1 on mic.
Dakota 1 on mic, maintain visual separation, Sky K20 Delta traffic, 12 o'clock and 2 miles, southwestbound at Dakota 2,800 has you in sight, maintain a visual separation.
I'll be looking for him as well, 20 Delta.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, high, 1 mile.
King of 1 Charlie Alpha, contact tower, 119.4, good day.
Over to tower, 19-4, good day 2, 6 at 1 Charlie.
All right, there he is. There we go. Okay, that's good.
Dakota 1 on mic, radar service terminated, squawk of VFR, change to advisor is approved, good afternoon.
1 on mic, we'll see ya. All right. All right, runway's in sight. Davenport traffic, Dakota 1 on mic. 7 miles to the north. Descending out of 2,800 and bound straight in 21 Davenport. All right, I got runway 21 in sight. My landing light's already on.
Downboard traffic, Cherokee Cruiser 547 Charlie Alpha. Going to be taxiing from the ramp, Rev Aviation, via Alpha Bravo to runway 21 Davenport.
All right, gas is on the proper tank. Fuel pump's coming on now. Undercarriage is down and bolted. Mixture is set. Prop we'll get in a minute. Seatbelt's buckled. Landing light is on. Verify runway 21 in sight. And we'll come back off of it and set this puppy for about 90 to 100 knots. Davenport traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, 5 miles to the north. Straight in 21 Davenport. Yep, might be too high because it ain't grabbing it. And we're a little high, so yeah, I'll go ahead and cut that off. We'll go ahead in with the prop now. Flap speed, flaps 2. All right, one last time. Gas is on the proper tank. Fuel pump is on. Undercarriage is down and bolted. Mixture is set. Prop is full. Seatbelt's buckled. Landing light is on. Verify runway 21. All right, full flaps.
Radio KCC traffic, couple hundred.
Davenport traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, 3 mile final, 21 Davenport. All right, 85 knots. Time is all that's taking place. 12:22. Okay, I'll turn ESP off.
Through traffic, Cherokee 55445,
70
7
knots.
miles to the north. Downboard traffic, Cherokee Cruiser 547 Charlie Alpha is on Bravo, going to do our run up for runway 21 Davenport.
Davenport traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, 2 mile final, 21 Davenport.
$500.
All right, air's clear, runway's clear. 70 knots. Feels like the wind's right down the runway. Kind of like that business. All right, landing light is off. Fuel pump is off. Get some Jesus breath in here. There we go. All right, we'll set that trim back for takeoff. Davenport traffic, Dakota 19 mile, clear the runway at Davenport. Davenport traffic, Dakota 19 mile, taxi from Rev to the T's, Davenport. Mighty fine. My little granddaughter, she woke up with the pukies and the poopies this morning. That ain't good. And the reason, real reason that ain't good, I mean, other than I'd rather have that than her any day of the week. The real reason I'm kind of upset about that business because me and her was, we were sharing the same spoon with a bowl of ice cream last night. All right, so far I feel good. I hope she's feeling better. And I hope I don't get it.
Davenport traffic, Cherokee Cruiser 547 Charlie Alpha is taking off runway 21 Davenport.
All right, guys and gals. Thank y'all for coming along with me. Catch y'all on the next flight. See ya.